venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Very well. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and calm fate, and with thy strength, banish the darkness, and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What's the matter? So where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise. I don't see him around here. We should go first. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart.
You won't get away, Crumnoan vermin! Tell me your name, brute.
My name is Perdika.
Crumnoans.
Say whatever you valorous death before...
Foolish brute. You are... It's a pity, though.
Minos. Avenge.
You're next.
Face your death!
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath.
Must be repaid.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Come on, I choose you!
Forever doomed!
Sam in position.
Prime, detonate!
Me!
Initiate cleanup.
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Live to fight! Fight to live!
Come on, show me your courage.
Burn it all!
Receive divinity.
I can't die, but thanks. Absurd. And that horrible noise. This battle cry must have gone to that voice. Not you too, Cartonis.
Mighty Most destroyed all the...
I won't ask. I just need you to tell
All of this. I have no humiliate me, you... Get out!
This is...
Enough! Be quiet! Look out!
Parted the waters. Huh? So, you... This might not be a... I saw someone from my past a while ago. Let's first follow the sounds of... The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder. I agree. Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance. I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador himself.
Mightimus, you are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. What?
No. I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen. He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap.
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this!
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Mightimus. My eyes must have stung you deeply. But thanks to them, I have also come to realize this is why you killed your father for the throne. Only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you use the Strife Titan. Only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead. Oh, child and show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
I see you wish to repeat these. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fight and watch your defeat. Remember this. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. Very great. Moment. Ascension. To you, the successor of Kremnos. Whitehead knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Mightimus? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power!
Come on, Show me your courage. Mournful cries. Miserable wails. Can't die. Kings of Kremnos. This is the power you desired? Burn it all! Pride, detonate!
Me!
Spare no effort. Let forever doomed! Blood of Kremnos, stream forth! Burn it all!
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife!
This raging power, I can hardly contain it. Burn it all! Dying soul, face me! I allow you to accept your punishment.
Eternal sleep is not...
The dead will return!
That which is seized must be repaid.
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! I shall set the seas ablaze!
Remember that. Allow me to see you off.
Move forward! Ignite!
Forever doomed!
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos!
How noisy!
Live to fight! Fight to live!
Forever doomed!
Trust me. Together, we can do anything! Abyss flower, bloom.
I can't die, but thanks.
I shall set the seas ablaze!
Burn it all! Found you. I did my best.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition, with
The greatest fear in the...
It is one of the culprit. Nobody knows where those who succumb to it.
According to Naias,
But now,
So,
you know very well, as the successor to... But ultimately, it is foolhardiness and...
worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was...
Actually, Dee...
Listen...
Do you think...
Is this also part of...
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall, and she expected me to take his place. I have no intention of condemning you for it. The downfall of Strife, and the ever...
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and will...
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer, give me some time to speak with my people.
I see. Dee, your people. If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservation.
I once was. Therein lies... We'll talk again later.
Dee? Regardless of what happens...
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. The billowing steam always brings back memories of furnaces in our homeland. Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe. You shouldn't run around in here.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince.
I want to hear stories about princes on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince.
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, my dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver.
My parents are serving in the Holy City Garrison now.
Why are you kids?
Mom and Dad were...
That old man can be such a child sometimes.
Sorry, I don't. No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the King's Aegis. He's the best. He was counting...
It was prudent of you to be cautious.
It's... just take a few turns after...
All right. I'll go look for him.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there...
I heard you retrieved Nikodor's... Does that mean...
Have you ever been to Castrum Krem? You were all born and you have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes.
Because this place is... Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are...
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by... The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment we don't care...
That time has not yet arrived. Only by following this path.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Crateros. There he is.
Rat! Oh, get a grip. We're here.
Out of my way, lackeys.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please
Calm down, my lord.
Don't make me repeat.
I'll allow you to pass this time.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know... I don't know, my lord. Let me enlighten. That vicious beast had been a... But do you know what happened? Why are you red-faced already?
It's your storytelling, my... Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of...
Crateros.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Most. I'm tired of...
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Good, wait, so how in the world...
Keep up with us, you hyena... Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you?
Calm down. Calm down.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you... Someone?
Some pride. So, tell me.
I came to discuss.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering...
Those rumors are not entirely...
In other words, you did
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne.
Enough with the word games. Think about all the warriors of the Kremno. If they ever learn that the crown, you best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes.
Since you've brought that up...
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan attacked. You drove the spear into his
That was merely the fight. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our... This is the creed of every
Don't be ridiculous. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And
I came to discuss the...
Go, mighty. Yeah. That's what those Chrysos are. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may resign.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance.
My young, especially when it wields power enough.
Europon, the boy did nothing. This is murder. Do not sully the noble.
Enough!
We must.
Don't be absurd. Those tiny hands lack. You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremn.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans play as for our millennia old?
Enough with your... But listen to yourself now.
Starting with this child.
Your failure is in King's Aegis.
Does anyone else have any...
Understood. 5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my 2, 1.
It appears there are no... With all present as witness, may fate and the gods, my son.
Stop!
If you have more to say...
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness! Oh, unworthy king.
We shall see.
Mighty Mos, they all tell me to the son of Gorgo. If there is no
Mister, you're awake. That's a complicated question. I apologize for... I bring a message from the... The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
I don't know how long I'll be able to live like this.
Is that...
Just changing for the better.
Lady Trevi and Lady Trianne?
You must have forgotten. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both... Nothing is impossible. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it, calm down.
Please, there's no need...
No, it's all right. Trianne is just... What? You've forgotten. Trianne.
See you
tomorrow.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's... See, I have a little... When Lady Trevi and... But... The lady, for some reason...
I see. Madam, would...
Certainly.
I understand. Much appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. The authenticity of... I've long wished to... Still, this... Alright. Back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaia waiting long enough. It seems your friend arrived before us.
Welcome, Cass. Not at all. For all that has happened, this is the dew of divine blood. Brewed from crops nurtured back in the days of prosperity. Cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the great, and now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicated... Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic...
Wow! Gray and Danny have... No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaia's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine. Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akuma. You're practically heroes to us all.
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see... Oh, it's Cassie! Oh, I've missed... Miss! You can't say that! Lady Aglaia... As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh! It's a rare occasion that Akuma presents such an invaluable gift to guests.
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akuma, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an up.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaia doesn't need my help with things like this. Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my...
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the Newsporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Court. Many of the Chrysos add.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now.
I would love to, as it happens.
Oh, that...
No need to fret.
I happen to have a...
If you're not keen on...
That's a wonderful suggestion.
In that case, this tool, while you're in the grove, make good use of it.
I'm glad to be in your...
Oh, I came here... Look, there she is! And Lady Trian. But who's that there? Did something happen? Miss Hyacinth, this man
Was discovered by Trian knows the city.
I was waiting here for Miss. These wounds. This is bad. Gray, Cassie, and as a healer.
I understand.
Trian believes he'll get... Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama! Down this road we go, little Cass, little Gray.
I'm ready, too.
Okie dokie.
It's harder than I thought.
Cass, memmy.
Mem what? Sure.
Mem.
After spending the last...
Mem. Cute. Is it happy?
It's already action hour. You were talking in your sleep.
Sleep talk?
Something like...
Ugh.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian...
Uh-huh. Mama was the... But... Mem. Okie dokie! If we follow this woven trail...
Legend has it...
Look! A huge tree! It's... Ma'am...
It's the bow of Rit. A long time ago. Something feels... The grove has always... Yet...
Maybe everybody's still...
This place is too quiet. What in the...
Trian found it! Everybody, the entrance on the other side. What could it be? Gray's eyes are so sharp!
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storky should be just ahead of us. As I expected. Not to mention that this whole... There is no way...
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, no one's here.
I have an idea. Do you remember? This is achievable because the grove... Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow... I'm sorry. If I'm not mis... But that shouldn't be... Is that... No. It is the shadow.
Dead mean shadow?
Strictly speaking, however.
But... what?
Mem.
Black... toward...
I have a bad feeling. The deathly fog of Thanat.
Oh! Trian will be on high alert!
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense. There.
This looks...
No, it's neither of... This is a creation of the Black Top. Everybody, stay alert.
Should we... The monster is a...
Trian, please... Mister. As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide. Shall we unite our goals?
Prime, detonate!
Mimi! Mimi! I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Live to fight! Fight to live!
Pity, you chose the wrong. Eternal sleep is not.
The dead will return!
I will claim victory for myself. I shall set the seas ablaze!
To think the Black Tide has... I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen.
Oh no!
Looking at this mess, but...
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgery...
Thank you again, Hyacinth.
The scarring of...
Don't stress yourself out. Tribi, I have... He is not Akamen.
The Grove?
Now that I think about...
The Black Tide has invaded. We haven't detected any survivors.
The Black Tide... Can they tell where the core flake...
We see it.
But...
But they can't see for sure what...
Please let them know that... Oh, and find Anaxa.
They've set off.
I pray for this.
Aggie...
I know that man all too well.
Is this?
No, I'm being serious. With this, they may have even prepared the...
You mean...
Even if the divine... Alas.
All right.
Not for now. That being said, it's likely he is the only...
Everything will be fine.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't... Despite being during our regular citizens...
Mem? Trian knows the... Mem.
Yes.
With the exception... Mem.
That is true.
Trian believes Circe's will be all... So, Little Gray and Little...
Good idea. In that case, please promise us that...
Okie doke.
That's the other thing I wish... Of course, we know that. Remember all those... So many monsters. I can't open it. Yes.
Are you serious?
Mimi!
Before you try unlocking the door. My name is Anaxagoras. One of the Rule number 2. The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the best through the wonders of alchemy. Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy... That's because my perception... That is where... Only a small... But, since you... And now, the objective.
Mister, judging from your... Professor Anaxa? It is located at the top of the... Making our way there. Right. Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I'm afraid that someone's... Found it. The voice is coming from... No. It seems to be Let's go check it out.
Regardless of such a
Who are you?
The scent of Thanatos.
Since you are aware.
Bearing you, just call me.
Be careful. The weft could not detect. Let me test her.
Do you mind?
That would be rather inappropriate. However,
a pop quiz.
What was the topic for?
Is a flying arrow.
Who was your representative?
Medea.
Who won?
Nobody won because the what I just meant. Anaxa the Noose. As the same.
I'll keep my eyes on.
Oh, that's true. As long as we can. So, the
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you...
My intention. See that all the two of you have...
Ma'am.
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to wait.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your... Besides, the bow is...
Ma'am.
Although I'm simply making... Now is not the... As a student of an...
I cannot deny that, mister. Since our intro, if you unfortunately turn out to be her...
Ma'am?
Good. All the best. Huh? There are Ichor vessels stored here.
Ma'am!
How smart.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her. So this is the...
Cal?
Understood.
Is...
There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
We're here. Now,
Huh?
that being the
Right. Got it. Oh, Nestia.
Ma'am.
So,
That is...
therefore...
Yes.
Great. Then...
However, giving us half... Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange...
I really can't bear to look at your sad I'll allow each of you to ask a question.
Well, in that case...
I want to ascertain your ability to help me well. It's your turn.
My question is...
There's no point in making...
That applies to you as well. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more... with all due respect...
Is that so? Regardless...
Then please lead the... I'll just consider that a...
Indeed. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there. Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Whoa! It's Little Gray. Little...
Lady Trianne!
No, Trianne... He's near the tree top. Since Trianne...
Anaxa is indeed...
Huh? Calypso? Whoa! A spirit? Ma'am.
Coming and going.
Oh!
This is...
Yup.
Lady Trianne.
It seems...
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding?
Golden thread is vibrating more and more violently!
Everyone, let's be even more cautious. There's no one... Hold on. The Butterfly of Devotion... That can't be...
What exactly?
No. How legend has it that's...
But... how?
Sorry. Rather than worry about... Perhaps we can try again. If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should... Let me give it a try. Oh, Nesty. Lady Trianne!
Little Gray, Lunami, he is about to...
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase Atrium. Lady Trian.
Trian and Memmy were just as they went to...
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to...
Memmy, Memmy.
Oh no. I'm starting to smell something.
Memmy.
Let's try and do something.
Shall we unite our goals?
Joining the battle. Prime, detonate!
Me!
Sam,
I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Firefly, I shall set the seas ablaze!
Allow me to see you off.
This is more than a battle. Live to fight! Fight to live!
Pity. You chose the wrong...
I will claim that I shall set the seas ablaze! Mem, easy. Mem, it's alright.
I'm glad that everyone is...
A remnant of Nestia's to get to the throne.
Whoa.
You finally appeared.
Yes. It seems like I'll really...
Lady Trian.
Huh.
All right.
Another trial.
Mem, but we have to go to the treetop.
I've got a hunch. According to Calypso. How incredible.
Memmy?
In that case,
it'll be fine.
It's a success! Path has appeared!
I'll be back shortly. Of course, but now... If the West Wind ever ends, farewell.
Lady Calypso.
Thank you so much for your help.
Well, in that case, you're... actually...
Ma'am.
Oh, my. I was wondering when you were...
The riddle-like tribe, the head of the Lithophagus is...
Since you knew from the start that I was...
Because I did not believe that Circes would walk also. To make a... Well...
Oh, the reason I needed your help?
Is this threat related to...
Indeed. As I could not do... Indeed. As for the last one...
What?
Especially that heretic. His way of thinking. Of course, this also meant that...
Ma'am.
will also take down...
But...
I just need you. Turn the golden bow of vow. I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like... a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trian will protect everyone!
Ahead lies the luminary, and also... Is this Professor Anaxa?
No matter. Oh, for the sake of Emporius. Die with me, Titan.
Ma'am...
Circes was right.
Who is this black-robed guy? Ma'am.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tie, the black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the...
You're not demigods. Stand down or die.
Ma'am! Run! Ma'am! Trian will also protect everyone! Trian is brave!
Mister, only this time, may death protect us. Be careful.
One slash. 2 slashes. Three slashes are enough.
Who exactly are you?
Let's try it this other way. We can do it all!
Shall we unite our goals?
Sam in position. Prime detonate!
Me!
Joining the battle.
I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! I shall set the seas ablaze!
Dreams of a past life, though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Trust me.
Together, we can do anything!
You just don't learn.
Score.
Live to fight! Fight to live!
I won't hold back anymore. The long dream has vanished.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
So powerful. Cersei's was right.
This is more than a battle. I shall set the seas ablaze!
Remember that.
Have we met before? Clouds are easily scattered.
Sam, in position. Executing attack!
Allow me to see you off.
Torment, return to the great tree.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Support. Received.
Eternal sleep is not
The dead will return!
that which is seized must be repaid.
Offer your souls to the fire.
Not good.
There is this ashes.
In that case.
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human.
How
Annoying.
Children of humanity.
Don't waver now.
Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find
another opportunity.
What a pity.
Professor Naxa? No.
You chose the wrong.
It's Cersei's.
Receive.
Divinity. Support received.
Bless me.
This time.
Executing attack!
Like Firefly, I will fight for myself. Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly, type live to fight! Fight to live! This is...
Dreams of a past life are now. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Trust me.
Together, we can do anything!
Have we met before? The long dream has vanished.
Allow me to see you off.
Scored.
Recalibrate!
I'm about to be overwhelmed. Fighting is so much more tiring than thinking.
Look out, everyone!
This is bad.
Century Gate, open!
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trianne.
I feel...
Lady Trianne, you haven't been well since you woke up.
All this noise and commotion.
Are you...
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks.
Indeed. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted...
That does not surprise me. And now, are you going to bring me to a...
That is indeed my duty. But I...
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. But I have some things to take care of first.
Because Lady Aglaya...
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the Core Flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me.
You intend to do it without her?
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? Are you going to stop me,
I will accompany you, but please understand...
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar. Let's go. I won't go.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am.
So...
Huh?
Yes. He managed to protect us.
I see.
Please...
I come from Kremnos. You know, Kalinikas. There's nothing to be sorry for. With the coming coronation...
Oh, hello?
Are you the father?
Ah, yes. Alas... What's... If they refuse to
What?
Mr. Fabi...
What?
They fought until... the Chrysos end.
Don't put it that way.
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on.
Mister, we're sorry to bother...
Wait.
Keep your cool, Titus. A few days ago...
Wait. I've been telling him for ages to still wouldn't budge. I already got him a retire... That fool...
That is it.
Good work, mister.
Let's go.
All right.
Miss Castoris,
Hello.
My apologies, Miss Castoris.
That's just... Answer me this, friend.
Please don't jest.
It's fortunate we don't... That Titan made him...
Please be careful.
Is covered by her... Don't worry.
Mister, the Black Tide isn't Nigador's core. The trial of strife is... Lady Treby, what... As for me, speaking of Thanatos, you must haven't... Yet when you caught me, I'm curious... My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, Mister, you must be tired after...
I'd love to go in and look.
Trianne?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trianne used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place?
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in him and Castorus, teacher. They will keep Trianne safe.
Aggie, you're talking like we're little kids. One day, Trianne will reach her limit, and Trebi will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trianne was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while. It's time to head out with the West Wind!
All right.
Here's really hot and heavy. Has it always been like this? Is someone... What happened here?
Watch out! Watch out! For the Cremnoan!
Cremnoan? This is... their doing?
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that. Let's...
Excuse me! Oh, you two are here as well.
Even the Twilight Court...
I've examined them, and...
Multiple individuals.
He disappeared.
Let these people rest.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. While they're in...
What's going on?
This is really bad.
Snowy!
The culprit is...
Dee! What?
It's just...
Duel?
As I expected. On the surface, these speak up mighty.
Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent...
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you.
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it has...
I didn't forget.
Then?
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold, dreaming of her fruitful... Yet little do they know that they will step...
What are you playing?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry.
Cremnoans steer clear of such weak literature.
These lines express the poet's yearning for their home.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haikis.
There's no point.
Don't compare your situation.
So, are
still thinking about what?
Never mind. An idea does
Go ahead.
Maybe we this time. What? Are you
The phrase chickening looks like I'll have to teach you.
And thus, with unparalleled since we can't see what's happening. Do you recall the legend of long before, for tens of... It fixated on it. It set its sights. It was stuck. It had nowhere on the land of... And at last, the most...
My lords, would you...
What?
get lost.
Are you asking... Oh, please,
What a spectacle.
This is what you get for daring to challenge.
What I'm saying is...
You will personally escort...
You are wearing...
Is this the latest?
Don't look at me like that.
Very well. Alas, the Flame Chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
But thanks to those two, well, we just had quite
such an... I was looking forward to...
How about we go to the biggest...
Let me check.
So, how is the feeling?
The Lady Treby.
We will have to pass.
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due...
Oh.
Are you curious about us?
I am, but...
Don't get all nervous. It's not something we can't discuss. And because of reasons, we inherited Giannis's divinity and gained in return the price we had to pay.
Each opening of the Century Gate intensifies the strain on Treby and the others.
We don't know what awaits us at the end either, but anyway...
In that case, when you opened that giant's...
Well, there's no way around it. We all know that the Flame Chase journey won't...
Maybe we will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an Access student. I look forward to your good news, Hyacinth.
Now there's another reason to look forward to... Lady something's... Wait, no, it's Trinen. Trinen isn't...
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contend...
Offering a compliment or two...
Haikas.
What is...
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak...
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine.
You can write?
You speak as if you don't have a brain. That would worry about yourself.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Ides Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many... The only times I get to see it are in my dreams, and in...
And
in the trial from the Lance of Fury.
I knew it.
Yes. I saw it all. A blood-red half-sun hung in the sky, just like killed Cyrene. But I saw its form. I fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely...
You were blinded by hatred, and almost lost yourself in that trial.
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful to you, Mightymouse.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
Then what about you, Mighty? What did you see in that trial? What do you fear?
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
I'm good.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as... my old comrade, Hephaestion. We faced life and death. The wind in the wild Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines, delving into all those strange folk remedies. Leonius was a swift runner, and our most reliable messenger. Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off in chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from the Grand Library. Not like it mattered, as my family owns the library. And then there was Pasesta. He was the silent type, but a truly masterful musician.
This is the first time.
They died on the battlefield. Perdiccas.
Midamos.
Leonius.
Idonia.
Yes. They cornered us. This is perfect. 20 dusks called me and his cow. Then, our enemies.
Midamos.
And at last, he hid his condition from
a Kremnoan.
A Vestian.
No need. Farewell.
What a grave trial, and now I understand why.
My father threw me in following his demise against the dissent of many. Crateros in the instant of
If you so you
I don't know, but I have never been crowned. And those
Your predicament is I don't know how and that teacher. Lady Tribby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save! He got abducted by
Crateros! What's going on?
It seems I was the one who...
Aglaya!
This man abducted Trinan by force, and he then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury. And naturally...
She telling the truth?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. If you want to run away from your destiny to become king...
Age has blinded you! Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of...
Crateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy? Does the mission we Chrysos heirs bear seem like child's play?
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the Flame Chase journey are just excuses for you to seize power.
Silence, Crateros.
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoan?
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon Crateros, your act—
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal! Lord Crateros did not use violence to harm us. We can sense that his— Please, Aglaya.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Crateros. We were so preoccupied with we wish to earn your trust, and—
How are you going to show me?
You've heard about that Outlander, right? He has somehow made— We will ask for his aid.
A fair proposal.
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom.
It is not the first time.
Teacher.
Forgive me, young. Ever since your father died,
this obsession.
You have a clear head. Which is why, if you're truly capable, just as you did back then.
A fierce fighter. Fulfill your duty as the victor.
Warrior.
And tell me your name. As if you have any— Listen closely. I'm here to finish you. It's you. The beast spurned by all. So you did defy. You're wrong. As for you, you already stand at death's door, father. You— Haikis! You're a weak king. And now— Then no. I don't want the crown. All I want is— But the walls of Kremnos won't fall with me. You and I. Now kill me, the son of Gorgo! He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Grand Craftsman.
King of Kremno City.
You knew I was...
Your matters, I've heard. But before that...
What's this?
A signet ring. For the king.
What? Mother...
A long time to fish up.
I can hardly imagine how much...
Gratitude there is no need for. Questions you bring with you.
Fate I've always... By all rights, I should accept...
Yet hesitate still.
Because of my people. Be they men, women... Children of Strife would then be able to go home and...
This is not a good...
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a... I accept that fate.
A different kind.
Mama! Mama!
Oh. Now what did you dream about, my darling Treebios?
I had a dream that I turned into many me's!
Well, that sounds like a love...
Yeah! The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the...
Giannis... What's wrong, Treebios?
Because on that same island, the mountain looked alive. Then there was a bang... Mama?
Yes. Unfortunately, we call it the Black Tide. Though it...
Oh... The black...
Of course, my dear. You own the Divine Yanis. Will then give you...
Wow... but... Mom...
If that happens, then the Holy Maiden...
Yeah! Friends?
They might not, but they'll...
Mama... Am I...
Don't be silly, dear.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over. Let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Treebios is the smartest girl.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember.
Your friends, who will chase the Black Tide away along.
Is this from my childhood? Use the spindle to connect everyone.
There will be an amazing captain on...
Wow, that's
Of course you can. I think that person lived. There's a noble girl there.
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But...
I know! I named this doll. I don't remember it all. Huh? It's holding...
Many years later.
Ooh, I can learn how...
Silly girl.
All right.
I believe one warrior...
In that case, this way, they'll all... How could I have known that... Was it just a coincidence? Learning can...
When navigating at sea.
Oh,
sweetie.
All right. Even though my brain is...
Circe's also favors...
I want to be a teacher too. And... Mama and the others all... But now...
Come. Let's line them up. Now, Treebios, set them on this music...
Music box?
Sweetheart, are you still Oh, well, you might as well see...
Put the dolls on. It's rotating.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating out of all your... It's all right, my child. I'll sing along. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God. 3 carved that they declared the world. Thus you and I were created. With words and song. Thus creation, O great Kefali, with light of dawn converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic air.
What's going on?
Oh, Yanis, please lend me your ears. In the black mist, as death and fate drop close. On the bloodied earth, the living dead. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? The spirit, lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Run! Trivios, run! The black tide has arrived!
Where can I go? What's this? Why are there souls everywhere?
This is the sacrifice of a holy. You won't make it to the end. Only one person can.
I know. It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go.
Bid your farewells, Trivios.
Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl. I will never, but remember this. Trivios. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphorius. I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Trivios.
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe.
It's not yet the entry hour. It must be that wreck.
Aggie!
I'm just kidding. If I... Do you want to talk about the dream?
The dream itself was nothing.
You mean...
It's Trian. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, there isn't much time left.
Perhaps... it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her robe.
You have a point, Aggie.
I believe.
Souls will be spent until once we had a whole and connected body. If that now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite we can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most
compared with saying farewell to one person.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. Please don't feel sad.
It won't be long. What?
After all this talking, we are feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
Well, my emotions might be fading. Those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher. Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
It's fine. Leave it to us. You should rest for now. It won't take long, and we'll call you when it's done.
In that case, thank you.
Then, see you tomorrow, Aggie. Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous. Memories are slipping away. Even the image of Mama. Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Orynyx will be willing to help us.
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's you.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Rumors sure travel fast. Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a greatsword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun, and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon. By the way, take this with you. I got it from the sneak attack. It's yours now.
I was right. It is this thing. The one who torched Aedes Elysiae to the ground. And killed everyone.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Akama stands a chance against that thing right now.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power. Even with the god possessing me, I couldn't fight against that blade. That incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by any Titan.
Are you suggesting that it originates from beyond Emphorius?
It's possible. Much like the Black Tide, no?
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome.
We? Drop the pipe dream, Phainon. No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
Their mere presence will endanger the Holy City and the Flame Chase.
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaya or Trivi. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect. That's all. The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
What's wrong, Trian? Nothing. Just remembering what happened at the Grove. The monster in the black cloak. So scary. Everyone in danger. Nightmare. I can't forget. Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trian? Trian threw it away. Far, far away. It's never coming back. We got back safe from the Grove because of you, Trian. You're the reason the Flame Chase journey can continue. Sorry. Trian feels a bit dizzy. Why are we here again? For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophecies past to everyone. But first, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone without hiding anything. Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan or Onyx for help. Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the Lucid Hour tomorrow. Oh, yes! Trian remembers now. Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan. Saffron? Huh, it's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates. You think we shouldn't go to Orynyx empty-handed? Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that is experienced those days. And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her, and she really loved it. I see! It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone! But it all depends on whether Orynyx is willing to help us. This could be a problem. After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Orynyx's kin. We will have to give it a try. If there's truly no other way... in our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play cute. In any case, let's look for Saffron first. I hope there's still some left in the temple, untouched by Nikador's soldiers. I remember that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jars. Let's be on the lookout as we go.
It's a dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
What? Aggie? Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. What are you two whispering about? Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication. Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here. Follow Trian. Trian, slow down.
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the solution.
Right here! I summon thee, Orynyx! Something's appeared! Wait. Wait, this isn't that... Never mind that, let it be. Is it possible that we were already noticed by... But why haven't they said Orynyx has the whims of a child? Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Separation and death, reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Treevee! Trinan! Look what I found! Coming! But what? It was right in this... Huh? There's... I swear! Trinan, Treevee, what? We were just lost in our thoughts. What you saw was okay. Could Orynyx be trying to make us... Something feels off. What do you mean? It might just is Orynyx, really?
Take it, if it's to your liking.
Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Orynyx. At least... Whoa! Treevee, Trinan, look at this! So cool! It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this? What's going on? Orynyx disappeared?
Are you saying that the Black-Robed Swordmaster is not just tied to the Black Tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets. Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesized that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flames. The second premise is even more explicit. when it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted. It remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Ceres inside me.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't they be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now. If my presumption holds, that person has 3 targets. The first target is me. The second target is Orynyx, who hasn't yet fallen. And the third is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed. But I suspect Akama won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored?
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As for Aquila, can you fly?
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if they do grow wings?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
With the distances between Akama, the grove, and these potential targets, I believe we should bolster our defenses and...
Orynyx! Are you in here? No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog, or... Trebi, we should leave. This temple has other people in it. What? Huh. Listen, footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming this way. Come on, we need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us. Trebi, Trainin, come check this out. What's this? Trian feels like it's so familiar. Where am I? Little Gray? Snowy? And... wait... where's Trian? Is she back?
We only saw the 2 of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trian.
What about the black-robed Swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's them. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Orynyx's core flame.
Then Lady Trian...
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
That you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into 2 groups. One group will stay in the Abyss, and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements, then search for Trian's whereabouts. The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed Swordmaster and recover the core flame. I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Lord Finan! Lady Treby and Lady Trinan. I'm glad you're all right.
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation and sent along a message. Finan, I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that Swordmaster... I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya.
Trinan will stay in the Abyss too.
Thank you, everyone. We're back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Akima's...
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut, as if it could snap at any moment. Finan, tell us your plan. Time.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes. Just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss. So he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side. He is the key. We need your other companion, too.
Ma'am, do you mean... me?
I see. Finan, that battlefield you mentioned, is it Castrum Kremnos?
Yes. I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with his companion during the battle with Nikador, and how they awakened Castrum Kremnos' past. That will be the key to our victory. We will use Orynyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside. Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the maze of time.
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Akima. It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength. Can you do it, little one?
Oh, come on!
Such By the way, the Count...
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician, but that's a problem for Finan. It is my...
Of course.
I apologize for tasking you. The situation brooks no delay. We are grateful to you for your aid. May carefully sharpen our gaze and grant us victory.
You mean Mighty? Don't worry. That man would never...
Farewell, my dear friend.
You and I, we're both... If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our death...
Is that why you're here?
No, just the opposite. You can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonis. That's the name of the legendary mountain.
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways. Cartonis told me that back in ancient times, the mountain of Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but...
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes. That is why he, too, faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, the Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer...
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put...
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving, but he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did. He took the mountain dwellers' store of gemstones, traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. That great fire marks the beginning of mountain dweller history.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history. But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless... It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make... He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. And then...
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
I'll be leaving Akama soon to fight the great darkness of this world. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, that I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot, and the only way to kill me.
You have my word.
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. And loudly call out the name of the new god.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not... Let's hurry. The battlefield? No way. A Kremnoan? I didn't think she'd managed to send the Kremnoans...
Then Ackerman?
What? Didn't Aglaia tell you?
Hakin will be back.
Rest in peace. May you... Did they come to fight on their own accord? Or almost there.
Once we take back the core flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, the rest...
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside all...
Let's go, partner. Today...
Finally.
In the memories of the dead! Executioner!
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
Let's try it this other.
Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
Sam.
I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! I shall set the seas ablaze!
Score.
Recalibrating. Firefly, type 4. Live to fight! Fight to live!
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Mimi?
Remember that! Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
I won't hold back anymore. The long dream has vanished.
Allow me to see you off.
This world is a
Dreams of a past life are... Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
return to the great dream.
This is more than a battle. I shall set the seas ablaze!
Is this how it feels?
Have we met before? Clouds are easily scattered.
Get ready, Croft. Can't hold out much longer.
Quiet. I know what...
At long last.
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
This city is mine anyway.
Why shouldn't I go through the front door? Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, will be your opponent today.
Let's try this.
Long time no see, Nikador.
We can do it all!
I won't hold back anymore. Shall we unite our goals?
Prime detonate!
Like Firefly, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Firefly, live to fight! Fight to live!
Ignite!
Such petty tricks.
This is more than a battle.
I shall set the seas ablaze!
Don't worry. Remember that.
The long dream has vanished.
Pity, you chose the wrong...
Rejoice, for I grant you the honor of sharing your final resting place with Kremnos' departed heroes!
Live to fight! Fight to live!
Vanity leads to self-destruction. I am the significant dynasty to its end.
Oh, fuck! That was a good opener to the ceremony! We honor the fallen gods with this fight to the death!
Allow me to see you off.
Joining the battle. Executing attack. It's time to end this.
Support received. Heed my call! I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs! Witness this. New God has come to Castrum Kronos.
Look! The warriors have returned!
But are the rumors true? Has Ornyx fallen?
It's as the Council of Elders said. We face a dangerous threat. Yet
They really gave the core flame of strife to...
What a noisy crowd.
It's probably because Ornyx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They...
What they don't know is, regardless, the Titan has fallen.
A meeting with that woman again?
Professor Anax, matters that require Aglaya's adjust...
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. Don't worry, I don't want trouble.
They have... Alright, I suppose that's putting it lightly.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Ornyx's core flame.
It somehow feels like Dee has...
Yeah. A lot You've been lost in thought for a while now too, Treeby.
Yes. She was at the bottom of the valley.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. They also found he was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height.
What a brave soul.
Yes, it's Crateros.
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Valorous death before glorious return. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
Pity and crumble like rusted iron.
Good! Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants. Come, let us fight! For Kremnos! For my king! For Amphorius!
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trienne has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophet loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to. What about the Kremnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good...
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils. Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
It's incredible to think that we returned to Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
Yes. It just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames, for titans like Orynyx and Xerxes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity. Our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castris, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepi and I devoted only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity. The elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bet. Yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity.
Truly,
Yeah. How about letting him? Mem special.
I see the Reaper has forsaken you.
It simply put, that priest girl's medical talents are truly... But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally just...
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel. My blood is seething in a blaze. Past... I've made history.
Indeed. You've realized the and now, you can at last bring out...
What? Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nicadore's might banded together beneath their... Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, this history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like the city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed...
Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed, it will be to renounce the title of king.
No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos. The Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close.
You have killed us all.
No. My mother's signet ring. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield, as a cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how yet, you shall tread the only path that...
Why task me with being your messenger?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who stand ready...
I failed to save that.
That is irrelevant. As what truly matters is that you...
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night.
Yes.
She's not one to easily...
I staked my mother's name to guarantee... I promised her that I would dedicate all...
And what is next? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong. The madness that has plagued Nicador and the darkness that is... It's now my turn to... There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
You're here, Mighty Mos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another...
Isn't that exactly what you...
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. You are ready to dedicate...
Throughout my time...
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your... They strive not to That is precisely what every...
I am truly honored. And now, Mightimus.
I shall see Nikador's... I will secure enough time for the flame chase journey. Until you manage to...
Mightimus.
Huh. What did you see after assuming that...
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy... You shall have your final bath in warm and...
Just...
What's the reason for the...
I was just thinking. If an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the bed.
But I cannot forgo... So, I assume...
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straight...
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the...
You speak the truth. Farewell, mighty.
Outlanders. If all goes according to plan... That means a lot to me. How about you let... Are you... Now that I bear the divine within me, with this departure, fear that... You have my gratitude. Yes? Sure. What with this one? I wish the same for you.
The prince is here! Run! Hold on! Lord Mightimus isn't the prince anymore.
What's going on?
We salute the Guardian of Amphorius!
We salute you.
We dedicate
Farewell,
our lives.
It's been a while. Hey, don't see those kids over there? They're the ones who... Were you seriously just...
Well, I was...
Oh. We better not leave them waiting.
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad... I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
I'm thinking... Maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation, Donghan? All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbye? Why so?
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Oh.
You know what? You sound just like Aglaia at this moment, but you're not off the mark.
I can see through your deception, even with...
Well...
This triumph brings no delight.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. Maybe I've never managed to cut...
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that...
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
I will keep that in mind.
I will undoubtedly...
Do not worry. Leave it to end while I'm at it.
But if there's a chance in the next life, I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive.
Yes. Same goes for you. May triumph always be yours, Midamos.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
Get up, my son.
Yes, Mother. Mother.
What is it, Midamos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory.
Is that...
What makes you say so?
Because you don't...
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words. It was at that moment I no longer put my faith, that of your mother, Midamos.
That dream always ends there. Kratarov said that shortly. Yet each night... And now... It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Midamos is back!
Glory belongs to you! We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Back.
We meet again.
Welcome back!
How was your training?
Say, come check out what I just wrote.
Midamos! Did you just come back from training?
It's been a
I'm
while.
gonna beat you at the festival.
Welcome home, Midamos. Have you found something?
The son of Gorgo will be drowned in blood! The son of Gorgo will be drowned in blood!
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world, it's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Tribi, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Midimos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite...
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the Abyss of Fate and see how it used to be. Then we will leave it to you. Trinan, would you mind?
Tribi, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally. Though fate had other plans.
Oh. So you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Tribi. Should I...
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now... it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Yannisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Era Bellica?
Yes, strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now, but in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
You're here, Orynyx.
This is our memory, so your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction? Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the Black Tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the Holy Maiden of Yannisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing Titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable.
Every step was tough, but we walked them all.
I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss. Is this Yanis's mate?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on.
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even... You still don't know him well enough, then. He might not might he? Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
You too have the makings of a high priest now.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it. The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
You grew up?
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our...
Even so,
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for...
Right. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Let's explore the room a bit.
There are so many boxes.
These should be our belongings.
Red glass.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother, it looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis. If someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcanoes on the day Mother returned with the glass. Her friend lost his life later, on the eve of the ritual. Let's move on to the bedroom.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get... Mama, are you go...
That's right, my sweet girl.
I wish I could go too.
Oh.
I want to know how to chase the black...
Ah, I see. If you want me to consult the Titan on your...
What is it?
Be a good girl. Just sleep through...
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing Holy Maiden of Yanis! But...
Because...
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet... If not tomorrow, then the next... That means the ritual has succeeded. It means I've found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But I'll be waiting for you. It's the end of the west. In the rosy horizon, you'll see...
Wow. That's... Oh, I know. I'll...
As long as you sail toward tomorrow, our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the tide, such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
After those 10 years, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
This way. Now.
But how? With Yanis?
Indeed. We had...
So, this obstacle, it...
Yes. The answer is...
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it has turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
The path to the temple was...
No surprise at all.
while others were willing to clear the way. I can't move it. Time Titan? Is that... Someone will help me. Just like this. Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else. We don't remember the detail. It's closer to... The passage is now cleared. Ornaments. Thank you, nameless god.
Whoa! All these people, they're just civilians, not...
Mostly, but it might not be the case.
Hey, little ones.
Please. I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple. And I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a...
Oh, really? I was here to meet the holy maiden as...
Huh? What a bummer.
It's getting late.
Okay, then.
By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl had no family, and perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Lady Maiden. Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself.
All right, but please... It's been a while since I left. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastry. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we've always remembered the familiar taste.
Apologies, Lady Maiden, but the Yanis vault is under maintenance today.
Perfect. That way, no one will
All right.
The Yanis...
It's where Yanis's heart lies, and it's also the place.
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it. Vault is right ahead.
I knew there was some sanity left in you, Yanis. No, Yanis, I've come here. The blood of the Lamb, and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand. I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophet. I, the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, the walker of the infinite paths, have come forth to assume your duty. Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one, with 1,000 selves to accompany me. No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms. But my... Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world. I understand, Yanis. Thank you. Did you see that? I have assumed my duty. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. May we May the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the West Wind. Mother, I shall see.
Who dares lay hands on the core flame? Drop your weapon and surrender.
I knew this would come.
It's opening up. So move aside and get ready.
The Holy Maiden?
Our fortune is changing for the better.
What's happening here? Lady Maid, look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is taking positions in front of your arms! We're taking back the core flame! What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. This is your last chance. If anyone wants to earn, I'm right here. You own, however. If there's still any loyalty otherwise, by the decree of the Holy City's coat...
Captain, what you... do it. If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth...
We can't just stand by and do nothing.
Is this how it feels to be in sync? Come on, I choose you!
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
Joining the battle, executing, attack!
I underestimated you. Abyss flower, bloom.
Support received.
Like fireflies, I will fight for my son. Until everything burns to ashes! Live to fight! Fight to live!
I won't hold back anymore. The long dream has vanished.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
This is more. I shall set the seas ablaze!
How's... Could the Titan...
That woman is the traitor!
Let's keep up.
The path is opening up for me. Oh, Yanis, protect me.
Thou, a rat!
We can do it all!
Dreams of a past life, though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace. Shall we unite our goals?
Prime detonates! Sam in position.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Let's seize this fine moment. Dream vanished.
You chose the wrong enemy. Nothing major.
Set the seas ablaze! This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
No holding back. Clouds scattered.
Set the seas aflame!
I hope I can be of help.
The main path is likely well guarded. What do I do? Just as I thought. Inside! There are guards here too. Don't alert them.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
I choose you.
Unite our goals.
Me!
Joining the battle. I'll see you off. Receive divinity. Support received.
Not a bad idea.
Have we met? Dream vanished.
Detonate.
Not a bad idea.
I hope I can be of help. Not yet time to return.